In the fascinating world of science, the impossible becomes possible. Science experiments serve as a magical key, unlocking doors to discovery and learning. Imagine a band of curious animals, each one brimming with questions. Why does the sun rise? How does the rain fall? And they're eager, oh so eager to understand how things work. They're ready to dip their paws into the vast ocean of knowledge that is science. So, are you ready to embark on this exciting journey of scientific discovery with us? Our first stop is the kitchen, where we'll be conducting the dancing raisins experiment. Step 1. We fill a glass with soda water. Then, we drop a handful of raisins into it. The carbon dioxide bubbles in the soda attach themselves to the rough surface of the raisins, causing them to rise to the top. Once they reach the surface, the bubbles pop, and the raisins sink back down. This creates a delightful sight as the raisins bob up and down, appearing to dance in the glass. What's happening here is a wonderful demonstration of the principle of buoyancy. The gas bubbles decrease the density of the raisins, making them float. When the bubbles burst, the raisins regain their original density and sink. The characters' faces light up with surprise and delight as they watch the raisins perform their dance. It's a simple, yet fascinating experiment that brings science to life. Who knew science could make raisins dance? That's the power of buoyancy. Next, we're going to witness a magical balloon trick, all thanks to science. Now, hold on to your seats as we dive into the fascinating world of gas expansion and contraction. Our characters, with their eyes sparkling with curiosity, begin the experiment. They place a small balloon over the mouth of a bottle filled with warm water. The balloon, in a delightful surprise, starts to inflate. This is gas expansion at work. The warm water heats up the air inside the bottle, causing it to expand and inflate the balloon. But the magic doesn't stop there. When the bottle is transferred to a cooler environment, the balloon starts to deflate. This is the marvel of gas contraction. The cooler temperature causes the air inside the bottle to contract, and the balloon deflates. Our characters are left in awe, their faces filled with a mix of astonishment and joy. Remember, it's not magic, it's science. The balloon expanded and contracted due to the change in gas temperature. Science experiments are more than just fun and games. They're a window into understanding the world around us. The experiments we've just seen, the dancing raisins and the magic balloon, may seem simple on the surface, but they are, in fact, illustrative of some profound scientific principles. In the dancing raisins experiment, we saw how the raisins started to dance up and down in the soda. This wasn't a magic trick or some sort of raisin dance party. It was actually the principle of buoyancy at work. The carbon dioxide bubbles in the soda attached themselves to the raisins, causing them to float to the top. When the bubbles popped, the raisins sank back down. This constant cycle made it appear as though the raisins were dancing. Similarly, the magic balloon experiment wasn't just about inflating a balloon without using our breath. It was a demonstration of gas expansion. When we mixed vinegar and baking soda, a chemical reaction occurred, producing carbon dioxide gas. This gas needed more space, so it expanded and filled up the balloon. These experiments show us that science is everywhere. It's in the food we eat, the air we breathe, and even the bubbles in our drinks. With science, every day can be an adventure of discovery. So, keep exploring, keep experimenting, and most importantly, keep learning.